Welcome to Smiley Toon TV, the place where creativity meets joy. We explore fascinating ideas, ignite your imagination, and spark positive thinking, all with a smile. Ready to embark on a fun journey of discovery? Let's get started and fill your mind with happiness and inspiration. Mindfulness Meditation for Anxiety. In a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived a boy named Leo. Leo was like many other children his age, filled with curiosity about the world and a heart brimming with dreams. Yet, beneath his bright smile lay an invisible weight that often pulled him down into the depths of anxiety. The world around him seemed overwhelming at times. The bustling sounds of laughter, the clang of school bells, and the chatter of friends felt like a whirlwind that he could not escape. One particularly anxious day, as Leo sat in his room, he felt the familiar tightening in his chest. It was as if a storm was brewing within him, threatening to spill over. He had tried various distractions, playing video games, reading books, even doodling in his sketchbook, but nothing seemed to quiet the chaos inside. It was during this moment of frustration that he recalled a conversation he had overheard between his mother and a family friend about mindfulness meditation. They spoke of creating a mental sanctuary, a place where one could retreat to find solace amidst the noise of life. Intrigued, Leo decided to give it a try. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and imagined a bubble, an iridescent, shimmering sphere that enveloped him in warmth and safety. He called it the bubble of peace. In his mind, he pictured this bubble floating gently above the ground, its surface glistening with colors that danced and shifted like sunlight through leaves. Inside the bubble, he felt weightless, as if the burdens of the world had been lifted. With each breath, Leo envisioned himself stepping into the bubble, leaving behind the chaos that often clouded his thoughts. The moment he crossed the threshold, he felt a wave of calm wash over him. The sounds of the outside world faded into a soft hum, and he was cocooned in tranquility. In this space, he imagined the things that worried him, the test at school, the social gatherings, the fear of not fitting in, floating away like leaves carried by a gentle breeze. As he practiced this visualization, Leo discovered that the bubble of peace was more than just a sanctuary. It was a powerful tool. He learned to harness his breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly, allowing the rhythm to guide him deeper into relaxation. Each session became a journey, a chance to explore the depths of his mind and confront the fears that often held him captive. One day, while sitting in the bubble, Leo faced a particularly daunting fear: the upcoming school play. He had been cast as a lead role, and while he was excited, the thought of performing in front of an audience filled him with dread. As he floated in his bubble, he imagined the stage, the bright lights, and the sea of faces staring back at him. Instead of succumbing to anxiety, he visualized himself stepping into the spotlight, filled with confidence and joy. In the bubble, he practiced his lines, his voice steady and clear, the audience captivated by his performance. With each visualization, Leo felt his anxiety begin to dissolve. He realized that the bubble of peace was not just a retreat. It was a shield, a barrier that protected him from the overwhelming emotions that often threatened to engulf him. He learned that he could cultivate this space whenever he felt anxious, using it as a refuge to restore his sense of calm. As days turned into weeks, Leo's practice deepened. He began to incorporate mindfulness into his daily life, finding moments to pause and breathe, even outside the bubble. Whether it was during a walk home from school or while waiting for his turn in line, he would take a moment to close his eyes and envision his bubble. It became a part of him, a reminder that peace was always within reach, no matter how tumultuous the world outside felt. One afternoon, as Leo sat in the park, he noticed a group of children playing nearby. They were laughing, their joy infectious, yet he felt a pang of hesitation. The thought of joining them stirred up the familiar anxiety, but instead of retreating, he took a deep breath and closed his eyes. In his mind, he stepped into the bubble of peace, allowing the warmth and safety to envelop him. When he opened his eyes again, he felt a newfound courage. He approached the group, his heart racing but his mind clear. To his surprise, the children welcomed him with open arms, inviting him to join their game. As he played, laughter bubbled up from within him, and he realized that the bubble had not only protected him, it had empowered him to step into the world with confidence. The days turned into months, and Leo's journey continued. He faced challenges, both big and small, but with each one, he returned to his bubble of peace. He learned to navigate the waves of anxiety, using his mind as a powerful ally. The lessons he discovered were profound, that peace is not a destination, but a state of being, cultivated through intention and practice. Leo became a beacon of calm for his friends, sharing his experiences and even teaching them how to create their own bubbles. Together, they would sit in circles, eyes closed, breathing in unison, each one finding their own sanctuary within. The bubble of peace became a shared space, a reminder that they could protect their peace through the power of their minds. As Leo grew older, he carried the lessons of mindfulness with him. The bubble never truly disappeared. It remained a part of him, a symbol of resilience and strength. He learned that while the world might be chaotic, he had the ability to create calm within, a sanctuary that no one could take away. Through the power of his mind, he discovered that peace was not just a fleeting moment, but a lasting presence that could guide him through life's storms. Thanks for tuning in to Smiley Toon TV. If you enjoyed today's journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to keep the smiles coming. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this adventure going together. Stay positive, keep smiling, and let your mind wander. Awesome.